today what we are talking about is how much money can you make as an affiliate marketer. And this is not a skeezy video. This is not a get rich quick video. The reason that I create these videos, you guys, is because there's a lot of families out there struggling. There are literally families, many families, that the parents are avoiding eating to be able to feed their kids. That's the world that we live in right now. And I want to make sure that you're not one of those families. And not only that, I want to make sure nobody is one of those families. That is the mission that I'm on. So if you don't know me, I am Martha Krejci. I teach you how to be able to make money from home in ways that are not skeezy and weird. Okay, so there's lots of money left on the proverbial table right now, and people just don't know to pick it up. And it doesn't have to be weird. You don't have to do weird skeezy things. You don't have to do messages to people and stuff like that. It doesn't need to be like that, guys. It really can just be you living your life. So anyway, what we're talking about today is how much money can affiliate marketers really make. So let's go ahead and get into that. Melanie, I see you. Good, beautiful morning. Yeah, Lorena. Yeah, I made it. Facebook alerted me on time. Yes. We love when Facebook plays nice. Thank you, Facebook. So how much money can an affiliate marketer make? I make multiple six figures a month in affiliate marketing. So you can make however much you want to make. You don't have to just do affiliate marketing for one company. You, as an affiliate marketer, it's really the best way to be an independent contractor. You know what I'm saying? Where you really don't have a boss. You don't answer to anybody. You do things to be able to drive traffic to different companies. But of course, you also, this is a beautiful thing, you also decide what companies you're willing to work with. There are companies that email me, ask my team, there are companies that email me every day, and they're like, will you help us sell this? Will you help us sell that? My team knows to not even bring half of them to me. Because I heard them joking around at our retreat the other day, and they were joking around about the emails that come in, like, will you sell this or will you sell that? And they're like, that's not even going through to Martha, right? So like, you guys, you get to pick and choose who you promote. You get to be incredibly ethical with your decisions. So when you look up affiliate marketing, I almost wish we could use a different word. Because when you look up affiliate marketing on Google or whatever, you're gonna see some skeezers. I'm just gonna say, you're gonna see some skeezers, and you're gonna be like, is that what she's teaching me how to do? No. So the way that I teach how to do it, and the way that I've been able to do it on my own, which has been years in the making, right? Somebody said, Francis said, 6 figures in a month, multiple 6 figures in a month. But I've been doing this for years. So there's a short game and a long game, and I talk about it all the time. The short game is, putting something on social media, which works for 1 to 3 days, tops. And then the long game is for it to always be there on your YouTube channel, on your website, all of that stuff. And then it gains what's called SEO, or search engine optimization. It gains notoriety because the content you're creating is what people are looking for. And whenever you give them a solution, they're like, click, I want to check out that solution, right? And so you might be like, okay, that sounds good. Sounds easy. How do you do that? You guys, one of my weird superhero traits, like we all have these like awesome superhero traits. We just decide whether or not we're going to own them, okay? But one of my weird superhero traits is SEO. I'm really good at search engine optimization. I understand algorithm changes before Google even says that there's been an algorithm change. I'll see it because I'll see what's showing up near the top, and I'll be like, ooh, I see what just happened there, which means I know how to push your website up to the top, right? Push up to the top. I don't promise first page because it's an algorithm. I can't. It's not my algorithm, right? But as we push websites near the top, what happens? Whenever you're looking to research something, when you're in a buying mode, is what we'll call it, then you're going to fact check, right? You're going to research. You're going to look at testimonials. You're going to look at side-by-side comparisons. You're going to look at people's experiences. That's what you're going to do. And where you look for that, this is why it's the long game, is you're going to Google it or you're going to go on YouTube. And if you Google it, you could probably still end up on YouTube because Google owns YouTube, right? And so whenever you're looking for those things, what if your website is in front of your people and your solution shows up in front of your people day after day, month after month, year after year, decade after decade? That is where you get the snowball effect, where you start seeing, you know, like I'm affiliated with hundreds of companies, right? But you can look at the dashboard of a company and be like, oh my gosh, people are buying like every day, but I haven't talked about it in a year. Well, it's because they're Googling and they're finding the stuff that you created a year ago and they're still purchasing from it. You guys, that is what passive income is. You do something once, you reap the benefits forever. It's as simple as that. And there's a strategy to it, guys. And that's what I literally teach you. So I have a free masterclass. You don't have to buy anything, but the free masterclass is in my group, which is in the description of this video. There's a link to my group in the description of this video. I highly suggest watching the masterclass. So when you go into the group, you don't have to stay in the group forever. If you want to leave it right after the class, feel free. It's fine. I'm not like putting you in a chokehold or anything, right? Like just go in, watch the masterclass so you can start doing this thing. So go and watch the masterclass. It's an hour long. At the end of the masterclass, you're going to be able to start making money. I don't care who you are. And I don't care if you feel like nobody listens to you. And I don't care if you feel like you got nothing to say. Whenever you watch this, you're going to realize that even those of you that feel like you got nothing to say, still got something to say, okay? Let's inject ourselves with some self-worth. Let's inject ourselves with some value. You really do have it. Stop listening to the narrative. Stop listening to the communications coming at you through marketers that are trying to put holes in you all day long to let you know that you are nothing and you need them. It's not necessary. Okay? You're everything that you need, and you can start right now. It's time to kick the narrative in the teeth. It's time to push back against the story that you aren't enough. Time is up. You guys want to know why that's so important to me? Is because you were designed for more, and here's the deal. Your kids are watching. Your kids are watching you right now. And do you know why they're watching you? They're watching you to see what's possible for them. I love you guys. See you later.